ready to open it while we're in the water. Just walking out to where I'm going to launch from. Almost deep enough here. I've never fished this spot before, from this particular spot, from land or from a boat, so it's all a little bit new. Yeah, I guess. Get ourselves out some fairly painless. There's a couple of nice little spots. Maybe I just head up today's. Go that way a little bit. Fairly shallow, it's only 5 meters deep. With the soft tank on, you've got a soft tank on. I've got my silver kanji, which is pretty much faithful. And on my soft baiting rod, I've actually got a zest slow jay, which is something that I've not fished before. So let's see how that goes, 40 grammer. And on the overhead rod, or the H Pro rod, I've got a Berkeley spider. So again, we'll just see how that goes. I'll split the screen. Just see if it can catch anything. 8 minutes, probably gets drops off quite quickly there. Yeah, I might just have to fish like this actually. There's a bit of stuff here. A little bit. Touching it. Probably down there. Oh yeah, hooked up. There we go. Just a little guy. What do we got? Little Mr. Oh, look at you. Look at that. Should have bought my other rod. So this is what my bait central, eh? Hey buddy, let you go. Okay. Just duck out into the deep if that's all that I can get here at this stage. Let's try one more drop. Curiosity killed the cat. Curiosity might also catch a fish. My gloves on. Features, but there's a lot of. I'll just let this down. I'm terrible. It's kind of new, so you kind of got to, really feel like you just want to fish the whole lot. There we go. It was a good idea. Buddy, what do we got here? The water's a bit cleaner too. It's not been great water clarity for the last little while. Look at that. That's a nice little fish. He'd be just legal. on, buddy. Nice and fresh pup back in the water. So there's a little bit of sign there. I need to find my gloves because they're a little spiky bits. I want to let them live in the car, which is a shame. She might be spiked the hand day. Choice. A bit more sign here. We'll just carry on. We might just see what happens with the fishing. Not really drifting quite the direction I was hoping to be drifting, but another one. I might just soften up this drag a little bit. I think I've been fishing with a little bit too much pressure on the drag. Well, there's quite a bit of sign on the side now. Another nice fish, same about the same size as that last one. There's a reason for wearing gloves in there. Yeah, so what's that? That's about another 33 centimetre snapper. Nice little leader. A little bit on the small side. I'm still in that. The competition is. Ow. That's where my sharp is. The competition is concludes today. That remont site one. So I already have a couple of fish in there. Neither of which are going to do any good, but got to be in to never know what the average size fish might be. Oh, look at that, there's another one. Well, it's a little bit, it feels like it might have a little bit more weight to it. Or he's had breakfast, got a bit more energy. It's just patches of fish all the way along here by the looks of things. This one might be slightly bigger than that. Yeah, this one's a little bit bigger than the last one. Nice to splash. Right, you ready to come over and bring me home? Big head in his guts. Nice one, that might come over a little bit. So I've got all the water on the windshield there, folks. Just there with the wipe off. These little hooks, when they're sharp and new, they are unbelievable. Stand out. We're in about 14 metres of water now. What do we got here? pretty much 40, what's that, 40, about 45, 42, 43. And we might take this one, nice size one for some decent fillets. What else is getting? Pardon me. So what am I? A couple hundred meters from shore. My car is just still in plain sight. Oh. I'll just go back over. Oh, no, we'll carry on drifting. Check in here. Yeah. Looks like it's going to be a very nice day. Again, I really wanted to have a bit of a fish out there off the east coast. But some days you can't, eh? Some weeks you can't, and they can't. Put the weather on for you all the time, but at least it's been, it's been fishable. I think that most people that have been out, probably some of the bigger boats, obviously they'll be still able to go out. Right, but yeah, I think there's been some. I remember that last weekend, day 1 and day 2, there was like 75 centimetre snapper, which would just that'd be crazy. I've never caught anything like that. Ooh. There we go. That's great fishing. Ooh, there's a little bit of ingress. Take that. Pulling the boat around a little bit. Yeah, try this overhead reel again. See, we've drifted out to about 19 metres now. It's a bit, a little bit smaller than the last couple. Very easy to get yourself caught up with just using one lure. That's always working. Another nice fish is be 32, 33. So I'll have a try with this, my nemesis, the slider. See if I can't get that to work. Try that at some stage. So we're going to take. Once you only got to get these things. Actually, no, I'm not going to use that. I'm going to use the. I'll try that slow J to start with. No, I'll go with this one. Make your mind up. Oopsies. Yeah, these little hooks. So I got some nice advice from the crew at Coromandel Kayaks, Rob and Janet, and got on to talking about the hassles I've been having with just like losing fish hand over fist, and they said they use just get your hooks sharper. So I've got a couple of new lures here, which will obviously help a bit, but I also went through my ones. I don't have a hook sharpener as such, but I've got a I just used a diamond stone. So we are now in 21 meters of water, about 21.5 degrees, water temp's 21.5. Oh yeah, there we go, so they do bite them. And yes, we hooked up. I finally caught something on a slider. Be a pretty reasonable little fish if I can keep it on. Coming up quickly. Or if I lost it. Oh no, there he is. He's still here. A little light on. Make sure other traffic can see me. Gosh, there is. Yeah. Good day, mate. You're unlucky. I haven't been able to catch a fish on this. You're the first of hopefully a few. So this is this Berkeley Kabura type thing, not Kabura, or slider. So, oops, he's in the water. I didn't get any spikes in my hand that time. And we'll see what happens again. That was surprisingly easy. Yeah, I've sort of got my sander on something different. Oh, look at that. Wow. Yeah, they're just biting this one pretty much straight away too. I haven't got my didn't have my sounder on the same picture I normally have, which is why the bottom looked quite different. There's a bit of life down there. It's all quite close to the bottom, which is not typical, I guess. Is it really? Go. Look up. Yes. I think this is. Still on there? It must be little. Yeah, it is still on there. Had a couple of his mates follow him up a little way. No, surely it's gone. But still there, it's tiny. And look at that, so they've come up, they've had a look at it. It's quite interesting watching them on the sounder. You can see, you know, they follow it up, and then one of them obviously had a go at it, and the other one's gone back down to the bottom. And the other one's, the original one that had a go at it's probably got a sore mouth now. Oh. So it's quite a different style of fishing with these things. It's a reasonable fish. I'm not sure with this rod. I feel it's quite a different feeling rod. The other one's very, it's got more back here. This one's kind of quite grunty in the tip section of it. Not, oh, just more grunt, just more up that way. It's also a lot down this end, but not down. Not quite as much as the other one has got. So I think in some American people who are part of my little channel, and I believe what you guys call, we call these fish snapper, and I think you call them sea bass. No, sea bream. So you've probably seen them before. Lovely eating fish. You put them back in the water. Yeah, mate, thank you. These off back down the bottom. Little adjustments to this thing. I want to get my, I normally have this. Oopsies. Keep that there. I normally have this facing a bit towards me so I can just dump the rod in it, and I will move this guy here because I'm a bit hamstrung with what I can do once I've got it. So it's going pretty good now, this little setup with the slider thing. Happy days, or happier days. It's great to actually catch something with it. Right, we'll let that out after we've got this hooked on. Now put that down this there for a second. Oh. Out we go. About 24 meters of water now. Not quite sure what the colours on. Ooh. The colours on this were supposed to be 10 meters of colour, but I don't think they are somehow. this is something that's I found quite interesting is what the fish do when you start catching a few fish and a few people come around seeing what you're up to. It's fair enough. And when the motorboats come over, they just turn off. They turn off, and it takes a little while before they'll actually come back on the bite again. Oh, look at that, there bites. I really want to strike. I really want to strike. Hey guys, they're all hitting. Nice couple of jet ski, cabin boat, and a just a little boat. Some people just drag them. I don't know whether. Yeah, it works. Here we go. That's not a bad. That's an okay bite. It's such a nice day, and it's such a beautiful spot up here. It's kind of, I think that's what I like most about up this way, is that you kind of get past, once you get past Coromandel, everything kind of changes. Wow, there's some stuff on the bottom right now. And it, you know, there's just less people. Unfortunately, the roads are full. Maybe the roads are the reason why. The roads are a little bit more narrow, and maybe that's got part of the reason why people don't want to come up. I'm just taking my time a little bit more with these fish. I'm in at about 25 meters of water, so it's kind of give them a chance to get rid of some air bubbles on the way up. And he's just had I noticed the last one just had a heap of air bubbles in its mouth. That's the reason why this one was fighting a little more, is he's got one hook in the gob, and the other one is in the kind of that little side bit of the gill plate. So he's got more resistance. Oh, there you go. I don't want to get hooked, but I don't. Guys, if you just stay reasonably still, water. Another one around about the 33 odd centimetre mark. Another nice fish. Let's go, buddy. A little bit heavier fish on this would be cool. So it's kind of good, everything's kind of working. Or has been working. Oh, right. bottom. Maybe not. So sun's not far from coming over the top of the hill, so it's always interesting to see what happens when the sun hits the water. Sometimes it's not great for fishing. Other times it doesn't make any real difference. Still a lot of sound on the, a little life on the sounder. Hey buddy, thanks for playing. He'd be just a little bit under legal. Alright, let's get this back down there. Looks like there's some good stuff down there at the moment. Just right over the back. You're nearly 30 metres of water now. Gosh, it's nice. Just enough surface clutter to make it really neat. Gosh, it's a beautiful view down there too, isn't it? Drop this back down. They're coming up and having a look at it. They've touched it, but they haven't had a chomp on this one. I do like this little rod. It is a nice little rod, and the reel's lovely too. It's actually the same reel as my on a Shimano. It's a Shimano Sahara, and I've never had any problems with that one. And it's probably, I don't know, it's old now, and it's still going really good. Gosh, there's a lot down there. The last one, and he's been followed up by, what did you just get followed up by? Oopsies. Yeah, it's mighty interesting, the difference between I'm sorry buddy, these hooks, and when they've got a little bit of another 30, just on 30, there you go bud. You know, when they've got a little bit more, yeah, obviously I need to be a bit more careful with keeping them sharp, rinsing them after using them. But yeah, huge difference. I was just dropping everything a couple of weeks ago, and now most of them are at least getting to the top. What we got there? I'm gonna drop that one. Famous last words, isn't it? I haven't pedal very far today. I was just really got out and I just drifted. There's a lot down here just at the minute, but I'm not getting anything on this one this time. And I just keep mixing up what I'm doing. These things, they just, sometimes that little quick flutter one gets them going. Yep, like that. Other times, sometimes I just hit it when it's like dead still. I think you can record what's going on. Gosh, it's still right down now. I wonder if I can take. Oh, I think you hold the mark button. Let's see if I can do this. Yes. Hey, bud. You're a nicer fish, aren't you? Yeah. So nothing huge. Nice though. Ought to be close to 30, high 30s. Hold on, mate. I'll show you my gloves. Oh, hold on, bud. There we go. That one there. Yeah, nice. What's that? Yeah, 35, 36. He had a bit of a poop himself a wee bit. Haven't seen that for a while. Right. I'm glad all these other boats have gone past me. Maybe sometimes you sit there and you think, oh, what's out there? But it's surprising when you fish your feet. It's amazing what's around, eh? Look at that. Another one. No, he's gone. Oh, he's still on. No, he's gone. If he's still on, he is still on. There's another. No. He is. No, it's a nut. Yeah, no, I'm losing it. I'll get that down the bottom. They don't have very big barbs on them either, I figured this. So these, you kind of really have to keep the pressure on them. Not too much drag, but just, I think I may have been guilty of letting a little bit of line pressure off them. So a little bit, you kind of got to focus on what you're doing. It's easy, isn't it? I feel a bit bad if I only got, what have I got? I've probably drifted half a K. That's everybody else is really didn't want to come up anymore. Did you see the kayak? I went, oh no! There's some excellent. It's just fish going everywhere down there. It's about the same size as that last one. Maybe a smidgen bigger. Oh, come back here. Yeah, about the same size. Just a little bit short. Run off the back of the chair. Right. Back over there. Down. Hold on, fella. You're only going to make things worse for yourself. It's not very nice, is it? It's caught you in the eye now. Oh, that's nasty. Oh, it's in my finger real good, that one. Yo. I just have to one off. Oof. I don't know where the tip of it is. It's in there. Good. I just I guess we can have another crack. That's the painful bit about multiple hooks. And I'm sorry, buddy, but after that little effort, you're going on the back. Zoom. That's no fun. Ah, shit. I don't even know. I've just pushed it in further. Okay, well, we'll try another fish, see what happens. If it starts hurting too much, I'll have to go. Right, let's have a start there. Hooked on fishing. Bubba. Right. So they work well with even one hook. Once this is finished. Possibly not quite as well as with two, but the other one's jammed in my finger, so I only got one on that one. They're sharp though. They are sharp little hooks that just went straight in. And I'm not quite sure where it is. I've pushed it in a bit further, but yeah, I can't really figure out what the angle is. I bought a new memory card too, so you'll get all of this. Gosh, it's just been non-stop. It has been absolutely non-stop. There's some people in a boat down over here. I might go and see them a little bit and see if they've got anything that might help. Gosh, there's a lot down there now. hook out. I've got a little first aid kit in the car. Getting a bit small compared to what they were a little earlier, because it just drifted over a nice little patch, so hopefully entice something out of that. Beautiful it is out here. This time around it's just amazing, isn't it? Yeah, interesting, eh? When the sun, so the sun's now obviously, as you can see, it's in my face, and it just do a couple of things to it. Either they doesn't do much, or it slows them up. And it looks like we. Oh no, he's still there. What have we got here? Is that a, oh no, thought I had a school of fish on the sound, just under the boat, but it's not, just the reflection. It's the way that everything's going at the moment. In the corner of the mouth, these ones are what's that, another just on legal, just a little over legal. Looks alright on there still. Some sign a little bit up off the bottom this time. We were in 28 meters, and there's about somewhere between 24 and 24 in the floor. So you just got to, when you kind of see it like that, you kind of got to watch the string a little bit more going out. Yeah, definitely coming up with it. If I could figure out where the tip of this blooming hook is, it would be handy. I know where the tip of the other one is now, it's in a fish. I'll try the old slider again in a wee bit. After this one, I'll drop it back down and try the slider. This is another small fish, this one. Yeah, buddy, let's go. Whee! You might just drop that down. Not a little bit that I do with these when I hook the lure, I don't put it through the the guide. I put it through the frame, if you like, where the frame of the guide, as opposed to the guide ring itself, just to make sure I don't get any nicks in it, because the braid doesn't like getting nicks on it. Oh look, I've hooked myself again. Well, I'm having a day of hooksies. Hooking myself, hooking some fish. Wish I hadn't hooked myself. Right, Mr. Kabura style. So we're now in pretty close to 30 meters. What's going on down there? Yeah, nice dude. And again, you get some nice people, eh? Slowing it down, going past like you're supposed to. made it a bit hard to tell whether it was getting bites or whether it was a wake. I think it was actually some bites during the wake. There you go, there's some bites again. Yeah, they're hard on the bottom. Oh, there's a bit of stuff a bit higher. Quite a bit of activity. It's just, yeah, it's been right the way through. For 2 hours, 2.25 hours now, and it's just been steady. It's been steady action. Gosh, there's a lot of, must be another big bait down there. They feel very different on this rod when they're fighting. The other one's much more flexy. This one's a bit more, you can feel it back in the butt a little bit more. He's just cruising up with this. As long as I don't hit this hook, I should be alright with it for a while. There you go, mate. Don't jiggle around too much because where's that hook there? You really got to think about the other hook. Sadly, I didn't really. There we go. Yeah, another one about that 33-ish mark. There you go, mate. Down you go. Yep, he's off. Just hit the 30-meter mark. What's that, 100 feet? So I've got to get home by, I'll probably get home a bit earlier than what I was expecting to get home, unfortunately. I'm going to see someone about getting this hook out of my finger at some stage. Yeah, there's a fantastic little spot up here that looks like they might be a land-based. It looks like it's a fairly well-known land-based fishing spot. And it looks like there's at least one car there. Oh no, not quite. Gosh, it's hard not to do the strikey thing. So used to it with my other rod, with the other lure. You just, very hard habit not to continue with. It'd be nice if I could get through to incoming tide, then I won't have to pull my kayak so far up the rocks. Might pay to get back up that other direction a little bit, because that's where the bigger fish were tending to be, back that way. Gosh, it's nice. It's such a nice day. It's a shame I have to drive back all the way back home. I would have loved to. If I could have just up the road here is oh, don't do that again. Yep, yeah. Yikes. Alright. A little place called Fantail Bay. And it's, yeah, it'd be quite nice to pitch a tent up there tonight. And had another day at it tomorrow. Having said that, with the hook on my finger, it would be pretty uncomfortable. I wonder whether there's a like a little medical place. Failing that, I'm pretty sure Rob and Janet will help me in my quest to remove a hook. I tried pushing it through before, but I can't. The angle of it doesn't seem to be matching up with where I was expecting the tip to come out. So maybe I'll just leave it in that. Well, I am just leaving it in there, and see what happens. We're in about nearly 33 meters now. 100 feet. Still about that 100 feet mark. There we go. Oh, nearly. It's interesting. Sometimes I just have a go at these things, you know, after you've worked them, and just left it sit still. Like that last one was pretty much on the bottom. Sorry, I hadn't moved it for a wee bit. This is my little mini mechanical jigging style. I think this is a bit much for snapper, possibly. Don't know. I think sometimes it's just getting them excited. You know, they're obviously down there, and they're keen, but it's getting that little bit of, and the right kind of action to spark them into having a chomp on something. Sometimes it's, you know, like this morning, it was pretty much just twitch, and these ones are taking a little bit longer. I might try and maybe, kind of nice to keep a lure down there. So I might just drop while I've got these guys here, and they are showing a bit of interest. Just put this one here like this. This guy. Yeah, she's pretty much the forecast is bang on today. This one is yellow. Oh yeah, it hurts a bit when you push the hook in a little bit further. It's not going to be much fun later, is it? Never mind. All in a good cause. Oops. All right. It's stunning. No, not getting any action. No follows on this one just as yet. A little lift off of the bottom. I think that's the great bit about these modern fish finders. Is just, I mean, this is nothing. This is just chirp. It's got chirp, I guess, chirp sonar, as opposed to the old non-chirp sonar. So I think that it's the amount of, I'm getting a little bit more interest in it now. It's the amount of pulses is I believe what the chirp is, as opposed to the old style. So let's say you get twice as many pulses, so you get a better picture of what's going on just by doubling up, I guess, the number of signals that are being sent and received. But you know, the other ones that you've got, down imaging and side imaging, that's phenomenal technology. I think ultimately I'm going to get something that's got that at some stage. Oh, there we go. Ian's wanting to strike, so we got a little bite then. We've had a follow, and yeah, it'll be. It's just incredible. I mean, this is incredible enough as it is. You can see what's going on down there. Yeah. Is it gimmicky? Maybe it is. Maybe this stuff here certainly. You know, once you can interpret what you're looking at, then it's all good, isn't it? You don't have too much to. I'm actually going to fast wind. I was pretty keen to my cast still there. See if that, no, that didn't get anything. There's definitely a few down there. Yeah, I was thinking of going back out to the spot that I was originally going to go to. This whole drifting exercise has worked much better than I thought it was going to. Like they say, if something's not working, do something different. just got a little touch then. Yeah, I think we might have a little look at where we've drifted. Oh, nice. Yeah, we might just head back that way a wee bit. Oh, look at that. Was not expecting that. It's quite a good fish by the feel of that. No, still on. Just swimming. When you least expect it, eh? There's like nothing on the sounder. Oh, mind you, I'm on the other screen, so you can't really... haven't got the good view. But yeah, I got told you wind him up real slow. That wasn't what I would call a slow wind. So he's followed that up from the bottom and hit it quite some distance off the bottom. Oh, nice. Might have to take, you might be coming home with me, buddy, I'm sorry. Me little... Oh, that's sore on the finger when he hits him. Didn't need that, mate. Didn't need that. Get a little bit protective of my finger when it's got a hook in it. You're probably getting a bit protective of your gob when you got a hook in it. Oh, there you go. How's that for a deal? I'm still going to win though, because you're going to get ickied. Are you? Nah, won't let you go. Let you go actually. Hey, how's your lucky day? We'll let you go. You're a decent enough fish. Say hello to the camera. Say goodbye. Yee. And my computer blew up. So I was pretty lucky to get the last video out because it happened the day after I finished editing it. So thank goodness for that, because that would have... Unfortunately, I've lost a lot of stuff. Hopefully I can get some computer guy to have a look at it and see if I can... He might be able to sort out the hard drive. It's got something wrong with the hard drive. It started making horrible clicky noises and blah blah blah. Next minute, black screen with some words saying, failure, failure. You're going to lose all your data. You need to do this and you're going to need to do that. And unfortunately, I couldn't get any of the things done. Oh yeah. That it was suggesting, because it wouldn't turn on. Couldn't get it to yeah, which was a shame. So hopefully I know. Then I started pulling it apart, because surely I can fix that. But I didn't have a big enough hammer. No, I didn't do that. Didn't hit it with a hammer. No, I just pulled it apart, and then, oh look at that, that's why you're being crazy, because you've got a hook right there. That's an uncomfortable place to have a hook. Hey, there you go, mate. got it in 2 spots. Oh, there's another, that's a nice zone. Righto, zero down, champ. Now, which one are we going to get out first? This one here, eh? Yep. Sorry, my mate, let's go put you back in the water. Another one. That's what are they? They're running kind of. That's a little bit. That's about 20, 29. Still beautiful looking fish though, aren't they? Just gorgeous. And they get that beautiful colour on them. And they're worked up. Not getting much here. I'm gonna do my little sneaky trick I've been developing, which is whack this one in here. Let that line out a little bit more. You got enough? Yep. Kick back a touch. How's that for a trick? It's not. Oh, that did too. Oh, you wouldn't believe it. No, that got off. Oh, that's unbelievable. There you go. There's fishing technique. That's the old rod holder catch. Just enough off the bottom and the little rocking motion of the boat, eh? Oh look, there it goes again. Let's see if Mr. Rod Holder can. Look, I'm even going to I'll put that on. So that I actually pay a bit of attention. Yeah, they've just they like these things. Pretty keen to take my top off, but I got a sneaky feeling it's going to hurt like anything with catching it on something, so I might just leave that. No, I'm going to go. That was the deal. The deal was I was going to go to that spot over there somewhere, and I'm drifting away from that spot over there that I want to get to, so let's get. Oh, where's that one? And we want to zoom in a little. It looks like there's quite a nice little hole. And I'll, as long as the drift direction doesn't change too much. The tide. Oh, it probably is slack tide right now. We're pretty close to it. I think it was about 3 this morning. Oh, thunder. Wouldn't have thought so. There's not that many clouds in the sky. Turns out, there she blows. Wow, this is life, huh? It's a pretty good little bit of life. I think I need to go this way. I haven't got my GPS is north up, so when I'm heading south I've got to do everything backwards. Which you wouldn't think it would be too hard for a left-hander. on. Should be used to doing things backwards. But no. Right, so I'm just going to carry on this little line about this is a little rise. It's not a hole, it's a rise. Let's just see what happens here. That is interesting. Oopsies. To drop down on that. Look at that, bite, come on. No. Yeah, bites again. You just kind of follow it up. So what I want to do is I want to get this guy. My nemesis. It might be known as my nemesis from now on, buddy. You're my favourite lure, but you're my finger eater. Ooh, there's a lot of sign there now. Come on, one of you guys. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? It's gonna be this one. Guaranteed. Might not be. Right, that's on the bottom. Nothing. Drop it down again. Yeah, I think it might be the old slack tide thing, eh? It's just gone a little bit sleepy. I don't know whether this is clever, trying to run two rods at once. This feels like it could be a disaster. But hey, we'll see. You really risk it all and chuck the third one out. Don't be stupid. there's certainly fish holding here. So this is the spot I wanted to get to. Oh, there we go. And this might get ugly. Let me keep you on there. Okay, we'll run you up. Get you out of the road. Little bit of line pressure on them, not too much. There we go. That's it. Get this one up and the rod holder. You're being very nice to me, mate. My intentions are pure. Right. Oh, ouch, there's the old hook going under the finger a bit more. It is not that pleasant. Ooh. Right. I'm pleased there wasn't a big fish. Oh, there's heaps down there now. Heaps of sign. Hey, bud. Ooh. A little bit lethargic looking, aren't you? I guess you've just been hauled up from... Yeah, you alright? There's the old docky remover thingy. Another nice little fish. Go, buddy. It's on the sounder. Oh, yeah, a little bit, didn't he? There we go. Goes all right, doesn't it? Crazy, just a little change of colour. This rod definitely works these jigs fantastically well. There's, you know, it might not be as grunty as some of these other ones, but if you're trying to fish a micro jig, these Taikaburas are magic. Got them with both hooks. Now you got to keep the other thing is this is not actually, it works alright for it, but it's not actually a hook removing thing. It's a split ring pliers. Wish you took a chunk out of that one, didn't you, mate? That's what my... Nice little snapper. Just dump that straight down. Nice little mound. So they're all get. Oh, that's gonna go on. So I got two on. Ain't that funny? Is he gonna stay on or will he come off? I think he's still on. Deal with you. Oh, there we go. Excellent. That's you dealt with. Might still be on. That's funny. Ooh, that's not funny. There's the occasional not funny, but with the hook on the finger. Oh, there's a lot. Arm off. Oh, it's still on. Wow. Okay, fish too. Yeah, look at that. It might be fish of the day. Woohoo! I haven't got the drag set high at all. Taking a bit more line than what he would typically. Not a bad way to fish. Wow, this is a great little spot. I don't know whether this is always like this, but man. Meters to go. What we got there? See anything here? Oh, look, he's got a. There's kingies following him up. Wow. Oh, I might have to have a little go at a kingy. There's a nice snap. He's got two hooks in him. Not a huge snapper, but a nice one. It's pretty cool to see those kingfish swimming up with this guy. We might just have to put, I've got a slightly bigger jig. get some things follow this way. You can see him much further into the water. No things this time, hopefully. You've probably got no sympathy for me, have you? And rightly so. You're saying it hurts. Yeah, buddy, that's it. Oh, he's good. Don't get rehooked. There you go, another nice fish back in the water. There's a heap of little jet skis. There we go. Oh, lost it. I'm worried someone's got the jet skis, huh? Ooh. So, we're up and running. That's one of the little lures. That's the Zest Slow J. I was trying to show you earlier. It's got this little raised ridge here, and then on this side it's just curved. It does have like a weave, so it just has beautiful action on the way down. Look at that. It's awesome. I'm going to head back in. My index finger is just a little bit sore, so I might as well go and get the kayak up on the back, get it all unpacked and headed for home before might have to stop in and catch up with someone and see if I can get it removed from my finger. I just can't see which way to push it out, and I don't. It's uncomfortable, but it's not too bad. So as long as I'm not knocking it, it will be all good. Let's have a look at the view. Better just make sure. Imagine that, eh? Nice big fat snapper on the way back in. It's been a great day. I've had God knows how many snapper actually. Heaps of them. Heaps and heaps. Which is fantastic. It's pretty well. It must be tide coming back in now. It's like a mill pond out here. It's just beautiful. Yeah, what a view. When you're like that on your doorstep every day. Probably not, you get sick of it, then you want to go somewhere else, wouldn't you? Only us mere mortals that can't afford to live up here. Or have a job up here and stay. Sure is a nice place to visit. A little bit of life on the sounder, not a lot. It's all gone a bit quiet really in the last sort of half hour or so. So yeah, time to go. There's been had a boat come over and say good day. I don't know if they caught anything or not. I think I picked up 3 or 4 in the time on beside me. Beside me. In front of me somewhere with a kayak. Yeah, I'm back. That's okay. Catch up with you in a little bit. Might be fun trying to put my boat back on the roof because I parked on the top of the hill, so I'm going to have uphill plus lifting it up. Yep, so almost home now, about another